y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Camila and today we are doing a review of Thor, Love, and Thunder. So I went to see the movie last night, so I wanted to come on here this morning and give you guys my honest review before I actually talk to all my friends and family about what they thought about the movie. So I'll just start off by saying I really did like the movie. I thought it was super funny. I thought there was some serious moments in there. There was love. There was just everything that I kind of needed in a movie. And it reminded me of Thor Ragnarok, obviously, because it was directed by Taika Waititi and I think written by him. But I like this one more than Thor Ragnarok. So I think this was my favorite Thor movie. I've only seen it one time, but I am gonna say it was my favorite Thor movie out of the four. Okay, so I did take notes in the theater. I know the people next to me were really annoyed. But some things that did catch my eye were the movie started off with Gore and his daughter. In one, I didn't know this before, but that was Chris Hemsworth's daughter. So it makes it even more, like, I loved the movie even more, or I'll get to that. But I loved this a lot because he did have his kids in the movie. One thing that I knew going into, I kind of knew because I've read some things from the comics. I knew that Jane has cancer. So seeing it in the movie, I was just like, wow, this is kind of crazy. And it got me a little emotional because some people in my family have cancer currently. And so it just kind of made me a little bit sad. I 1000% loved what they did with New Asgard. Like, it was an attraction. Valkyrie is king. Like, they have all these cool things and sights. Like, they really need to make this an attraction. I don't know if they are doing that, but Disneyland, Disney World, get on it. The play that they had of Odin dying and Hela coming with Melissa McCarthy, like, I was weak in the movie theater. I just feel like they always put these plays on and I'm just like, why? Why is this a thing in Asgard that y'all are having plays of stuff that happened with Thor and Loki? Like, why? Oh, we got introduced to Heimdall's son. I love that. May I just say that Heimdall's son looked exactly like Idris Elba. Like, I was like, oh, they cast this really good. So I don't know if he's actually related to Idris or what, but he looks like him and he was a good little actor. I love that. When Jane put Mjolnir down, her cancer was getting worse, and we found out later in the movie that Mjolnir is actually taking all of Jane's energy and making her cancer progress more. So even though she's like the mighty Thor, Mjolnir isn't helping her. Like, it's actually hurting her more than helping her. And that made me sad because I really thought Jane was gonna be the next Thor. Like, I thought that she was gonna be in movies to come. But I should have known that because I feel like Natalie Portman doesn't really want to be in these movies for some reason. So I'm just like, I should have known that she wasn't going to be Thor for forever. Oh, when they went to Zeus's kingdom, I love that because it was just so random. Like, Zeus wanted to have orgies and Valkyrie was winking at the girls like by Zeus's side, and Thor got naked. Oh, and the tattoo on his back had me weak. I was dying. I'm like, when did he get this tattoo? Like, Thor, enough. I thought that Zeus's kingdom, it was so colorful, it was bright. Like, I loved it. I felt some type of way that Zeus didn't want to help fight Thor, which was dumb. So I guess we're gonna see, like, moving on what happens, because on the first end credit scene, his son Hercules, I guess, is gonna be looking for Thor. So is there gonna be a Thor 5? We shall see. I thought that Thor killed Zeus, but obviously he didn't because the end credit scene showed that he was still alive. Oh, another thing that had me super weak was the fact that Stormbreaker was jealous of Mjolnir, and like, Stormbreaker and Thor were in a fight like most of the movie. That had me so weak. Like, Stormbreaker was actually funny as fuck to be just a sword just floating around, and like Thor talking to Stormbreaker and how they were interacting, it just had me weak as fuck. Like, this movie was funny. So I will say that, like, I thought this movie was hilarious and I loved it. Jane as Thor was low-key raw. Like, I was like, okay, Jane, she was getting it. She was working with everybody that she fought, I was like, wow, okay, she is really, really taking on the mighty Thor. And when she was like, I'm the mighty Thor, because I think Gore called her Lady Thor or something, and she was like, don't be calling me no Lady Thor. I'm the mighty Thor first and foremost. And if you can't say that, then you can call me Dr. Jane Foster. And I said, okay, Jane. She was killing it. Like, I loved her as Thor. She was killing it through the whole movie. So, like, it was amazing. When Thor gave all the kids the power of Thor and they were like in battle, I thought that was so funny and so cute. Like, the one little girl had her like teddy bear and was killing all these monsters. Like, the one little girl was a princess just rocking around. Like, I love this movie. Like, it was just so much cute little stuff in it, but also like it was funny, and there was like stuff for adults. Obviously, like, it was an adult movie. When they were in the tomb where Gore was trying to open up the, I guess, gate to eternity, there was a celestial head in there for one. So I can't wait to see the new Rockstar's breakdown of this movie so I can see like exactly all of the statues that were in there. There was a celestial head, and then I seen the Watcher, and there were like 3 more in there that I didn't know who they were. And then there was like eternity evolved in the tomb. When Eternity brought Gore's daughter back, which was actually Chris Hemsworth's daughter in real life, I loved it. And then Jane and Gore both died. That part was sad. Like, I kind of wanted to cry. I held it in because I was sitting in between like so many people. I didn't cry, but I thought that was beautiful. Like, just the whole thing. Like, I love that they kept that part very serious, because a lot of the movie was not serious at all. But I love that they made that part serious, and we got to feel like, we actually got to feel Thor's feelings with Jane dying and him taking in Gore's daughter. Seeing Thor as a dad, I just thought that was amazing. Like, it was so funny, it was so cute. First of all, Gore's daughter is bad. Let me just say that. She didn't want to listen, so there's that. She ain't like pancakes, and I don't know what kid doesn't like pancakes, but there's that. But she was low-key raw too. Like, she got out there with Stormbreaker and was killing stuff. Like, I was just like, this movie is so cute. So that made me happy to see that, especially because now that I know that's actually Chris Hemsworth's daughter, it just made it so much better for me. And then the end credit scene, the second end credit scene, when Jane went to wherever Asgardians go after they die in battle. I can't remember the name, but we got to see Heimdall. I love Heimdall. I really love Heimdall. I was so excited to see Heimdall. I'm in love with Idris Elba. So I'm just wondering, are we gonna get more of like everybody who was there, like, I guess their heaven? I thought we were gonna see Thor's mom and his dad. We didn't get to see them, but we did get to see Heimdall, so that was amazing to me. I 1000% love this movie. I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. That's how much I liked it. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. It is definitely better than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness for me, personally. And I only say that because I did myself a favor and I did not watch any trailers. I didn't watch any theory videos. I didn't watch any trailer breakdown videos of this movie before going into it. And a lot of like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was ruined for me because a lot of the movie was in the trailer. So I purposely did not watch any trailers. Like, if the trailer would come on TV, I would turn the TV, or I would like pause it, or I would fast forward, or I would just like turn the volume off and not watch it, because I did not want to see anything before going into this movie. And I think that really helped me love this movie even more, is that I didn't know anything going in. Other than I watched the first trailer. That was the only trailer that I watched, was the first official trailer. Other than that, I didn't watch anything else for this movie. So I'm really glad that I did that. It helped the movie to not be spoiled for me, basically. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't mention this, but the Guardians of the Galaxy were in the movie. They were in the movie for about 20 minutes. I love their little role in the movie. Like, I like seeing Thor with the Guardians. Like, it's super funny. So I love that. Oh, and Lady Sif is back. So yeah, this movie was great for me. I really liked it. I hope that you guys go and see it. I'm hoping that you didn't watch this review before you seen it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my page. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.